Hi, it's Bonnie Boyle from bonniesbest.com and a blog called Collage Candy. I'm here today to show you some books made from little boxes. They're a lot of fun. It's a great way to use up your scraps and they're easy. So here goes. First I'll show you what I made with playing card boxes. Playing cards are generally 2.5 inches wide by 3.5 inches tall. So what you'll do is you'll make your pages twice the width. So 5 inches wide and 3.5 inches tall. And you'll make them wider if you want to fold a pocket, and you'll make them taller if you want a pocket at the bottom. So that's your basic measurements, and that's really all you need to know. So you start out with a playing card box, and you slit the top off and the bottom flap off, or fold it down, and then you slit between the far right side of the edge and the skinny side, and that way you have an enclosure. So here's one that's done. Started out as a box. We cut off the top, the bottom, and slit the side. I'm just going to flip through the inside and just show you how much fun it is to put different kinds of paper in there. Now I folded that flap over to give it some strength. I think I did the same thing at the back. So you don't have to cut it off, you just fold it. Just cut off the tiny little flaps. Well, these are already off because this is an old box, but the little side flaps that stick up, cut those off. So these will be fun to write in if you put paper on top of them, or they're just fun to look at. So here's a page you could write on. That's just washi tape. There's a tag folded upward for a pocket. There's one that we cut wider, and that way you have a pocket that way, and you could glue it at the bottom or sew it. Another one with washi tape just to make it more than a plain page. That's part of a tag with lines on it so you can write. It's part of a to-do list with lines on it so you can write. More areas to write. Be a tiny little journal, or you could keep your lists going in it. You could write on that light colored paper. More washi tape. More places to write. There's a little pocket. Just going to flip through the rest real quick. Kind of got a color theme of red, white, and blue going with this one. A little black. You can pack a lot of pages in here and have it still open, have it still go flat. This is a small envelope, and that works really well. Then you've got pockets and a folded pocket. Another to-do list type page. Graph paper. And you're done. I didn't do closure on these yet because I thought it would be hard to show, but that's what you're going to look like, and you could either cover that or you could leave it. I like it like a card box because it's kind of a surprise when you open it. So there's one. I'll show you another just to give you some more ideas. I just used lots of scraps and some stamps. This is actually a playing card with a star on it. Again, I folded the flap down for that one. Part of a craft incoming envelope. Just going to go quickly and let you take a look. This is a game score page. And we've got ledger paper, to-do paper, calendar paper, Yahtzee score pad. This has a little card in the pocket. This was an altered playing card. Just a pretty coffee package. I just thought that was attractive, so I put it in there. Another one of those playing cards, altered. The inside of a business envelope here. Tag with some stickers. I'm going fast because I know you don't like to hear details of every single page. Washi tape. That's the other part of the coffee package. It's part of a file folder. Part of an envelope with glassine in it. I put another one of those altered playing cards in there. Just a fun way to use scraps, washi tape, small pieces of paper, small pictures, small pieces of ephemera, music, you'll see this in a lot of my work. I use the open along edge from a Netflix envelope. I just think they're fun. Another inside of a business envelope there. And that's how much you can pack in there, which is a lot. So those are the two playing card books I've made. And here's a different box. This one is from Lemonhead candy, which I used to be absolutely addicted to before I gave up sugar. Now it's kind of hard to look at this because I want some lemon heads. But this is another neat size. You can use paper pieced together to be the same width as two of the covers, or you can use 12 by 12 paper cut to the right spot. So I lined the inside. I cut off all the spines of this except for one, and then I lined the insides because they're just plain white on the inside. Lined it with paper and tried to kind of keep yellow in this because it's such a bright yellow box. And then again, just used miscellaneous paper, envelopes. This is pieced together because it wasn't wide enough. Just scraps. See, this is the bottom corner of or the top corner of a piece of scrapbook paper, front and back. Here's a business size envelope that makes 2 pockets. Calendar page. This was a to-do list pad. Ledger pages. Kleenex box. I like the water droplets. This was a birthday invitation. I've used this in a lot of things. I had a box of these dog with the sunglass birthday invitations. They're fun to use. Scrapbook paper colored. Pockets. This is background paper for when I was spraying a job, and it's just real messy, but it's fun as a background. Another spatter page that was from spraying gold paint on something Christmassy, I think. More spatter. Scrapbook paper, to-do list paper, more list paper. The other side of the Kleenex box. This was a cover of Wired magazine that I just love the letters and the colors and the bright graphics on that, and it's thick. So that was kind of fun to use. Part of a priority mail envelope that I received. A map from National Geographic. More spatter paper. More spatter paper. Again, this is background from doing painting jobs, and it just gets all messy. But then you can put it in a little book. There's that wired cover again. And more. I wanted to use it all up. I thought it was just so pretty. That's part of a piece of stationery. That's part of a to-do list. This is stationery. More of the same stationery. More stationery. That's real handy to buy. Buy those at yard sales. Just miscellaneous stationery in little packages or boxes. They're real useful for a lot of things. And that's the end of that. Again, on the back cover, I didn't cut. I folded up to make a pocket so you can put something in the pocket. That was the bottom of the box, and that was the top of the box, obviously. And again, I just left the cover exactly like it was, but you could cover it if you wanted to. You could make it pretty, or you could leave it like this because, again, it's kind of a surprise when you open it. That's it. Easy peasy. Hope you give it a try. Thanks for watching.